Hello, Covington. Today is Tuesday, September 22nd. The announcements is Picture Day, Wednesday, October 28th, and retakes are January 12th. Freshmen, check your email. The volleyball has gone 2-2, beat Jeff and Clinton Prairie the other night. Soccer is 8-1 and is traveling to Twin Lakes tonight, so if you want to, go see that. And all CT events are now open to all students, so go to them. So, today we are back with Serial Series and Murder Milk. Today we're talking about Arkansas, and our killer's name is Ronald Gene Simmons. He was born in Chicago, Illinois, and then moved to Arkansas. He dropped out of school at 17 to go into the military. First he joined the Navy, and then he soon switched to the Air Force, and over 20 years he was awarded 3 different awards. He retired as Master Sergeant in 1979. He married at 20 to Barsab, Rebecca, they call her Becky, and had 7 children over the next 18 years in New Mexico. After 7 children, he took his family and moved back to Arkansas because there was a suspicion investigating. Like, he sounds like a great guy up until now.
Yeah.
Like, he sent, like, military, all this kind of stuff. He's really cool.
He won awards,
right?
too.
Yeah, like, he's a pretty cool guy. But you want to know why he moved? Because there was suspicion that his 17-year-old's daughter's daughter was actually his kid. So what does he do? He leaves and goes to Arkansas to try to hide the fact that he raped his daughter and now
because
has another daughter.
people were not happy with that. So he tried to leave
to avoid an arrest. So he was like, you know what? Let's just go back to Arkansas. So instead of having a normal steady job, he just had to keep job hopping, and he had a strain of low-paying jobs, including a mini mart, like a grocery store. And he had to keep leaving his jobs because he kept getting in trouble for harassment, like sexual harassment.
That's not good.
All of them.
That's not good.
Yeah, he seems pretty
gets better, though.
Bad right now, but I think we have an Alaska topper on our hands. Because on December 22nd, 1987, he just kind of woke up and decided he didn't like his family anymore. So he killed all of them.
How many? 14?
16, I believe. Yeah, there were 16 people he killed in the span of 3 days. On December 22nd, 1987, he killed his wife and his oldest son, Gene, in the morning with a .22 caliber pistol. Then his granddaughter. He waited for the rest of his younger children to come to the house and told them he had presents for them. But he needed to give them to them individually.
That's so mean. That's so mean.
Yeah,
but like the lying, like he should have just.
He's like, I got presents.
Yeah,
but no. So he took them into a room and drowned them in a rain barrel. So we kind of have a chart here, and then later on the 26th, the rest of his family were coming home for Christmas. And so he waited for them to get home, and then he also killed them. But I guess that wasn't enough because he ran out of family members. On the 28th, he went into town and killed 2 more people. One was a receptionist that rejected him, and the other one was some random stranger. So, to help you out here, we got a graph. So, on the 22nd, he killed his wife and his older son in the morning. Like that, okay? And then his oldest son's daughter was also there. He killed her.
So the son's daughter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't have a wife or anything. It was just his daughter. All right. And then the children he tricked by playing Santa Claus were Loretta, Eddie, Marina, and Becky. The youngest one being 8 years old.
That's not funny.
It's not.
I'm sorry for laughing.
It's not funny, but this man's a psychopath. So
this was all on the same day?
This was one day of killing here with the yellow. The next,
okay, and then these were gone.
Yeah, they were gone.
Not home.
They're both married and have other children.
Okay.
So they were coming home for Christmas, which from the accounts of life before this, I don't know why they would want to come home for Christmas or ever again, but Then when the family came home, he killed his daughter, that was also his granddaughter, with his other daughter, his son, their husband and wife, and their other children. So right now we have a record of 7 people in a day, which is awful, but that wasn't enough.
You really got the kid, and then the guy's wife, and then his kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of nuts, because this is why we have the graph, because it's very confusing. But I guess previously he had a thing for the receptionist at his bank, Kathy, and she rejected him. And he was fine at first until he went on a killing spree with his family, and then he got mad at her for rejecting him. So he went and killed her in the bank. Like,
inside.
Not even
like took her out.
No, nothing. And I guess, and in between all these, he was drunk a lot, and he like kept going to the bar and coming back and killing a couple more people. And then this was an ongoing process. Well, somewhere in there, this Jim guy got in the way, and he was also killed on the 28th. And he was a total stranger.
But we do not know how he had a relation to.
Yeah, he had no apparent relation to any of them. And to top it all off, after killing his entire family, he watched TV with them after death, and then buried them in a hole. He forced his younger 4 children. Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry.
He forced his younger 4 children to dig a hole in the backyard.
So he tells them, hey, I need you guys to dig this hole in the yard. It's for something else. And then 2 days later, he ends up putting them in that hole.
He kills them and then buries them in their own hole.
It's not funny, but
it's not. It's just awkward laughter, because this is terrifying.
I'm not sure how else to react to that information.
I honestly don't know. And yeah, he was a terrible guy, really bad. But yeah, so I feel like this kind of tops off Alaska with the people hunting.
Yeah. How many people did that guy kill? Do we know?
No. It was quite a few. I can't remember. Check out the previous broadcast for that. But it was a very awkward situation. And the thing is that the investigations that were going on in New Mexico didn't follow him to Arkansas.
Mm-mm. So he got away with all that for quite a while.
Yeah, this was a normal thing. And yeah, it was bad guy.
So tomorrow I have a broadcast over some more creepy information about Ronald.
We're going into more detail.
And then and then next week we have California. I think.
Yeah, we're getting into we're getting out of the A's.
Yeah.
And
we're moving down the line.
Be a doozy.
Is that it?
I think that's all.
Well, see you guys next week.